Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night main event is finally here. We are here at the Barclays Center, which is getting sold out quickly. 10,000 people have already made their way into the arena tonight. I'm joined here to my right by my fellow commentary buddies, Jay-Z, to my left by the host of tonight, Mello, and to my very, very far left, we have a person who hasn't been here for a while, Magico. So, lads, it's a big night. It really is a big night here in ROG for especially WWF's commemoration show. What do you think could happen tonight?
Well, to be honest, here it's gonna be a blast. And hello, everybody. As Ibby said, I am the host of ROG Saturday Night Smith, Mello A. Smith, and the source for ROG. I'm also gonna be here tonight. Gonna be watching. It's gonna be a blast, and it's gonna be a blast for the commemoration of WWF as their company shut down a few years back. But yeah, it's gonna be great.
Well, Mello, I have to say this one thing, being here in ROG, being here as a fighter, being here as a wrestler, pay-per-views have been skyrocketing through the roof. Let's look at the last pay-per-view, Backlash, 35,000 strong in Lyon, France, witnessed one of the greatest pay-per-views that ROG has ever had, and this is the last pay-per-view of season 6. So this is going to be big. It's going to be insanely huge, and we're hoping for some big fights. Now let's kick off right into the card here. Kicking off the night, Ibrahim Alvarez versus Cam Skies for the World Heavyweight Championship. Boys, what do you got to say about that? Well,
to be honest, man, it's a win or lose. It's a win or lose period tonight for Ibi Alvarez as he has been in a brawl with this man, Cam Skies, since last month, and it's been hectic for him coming out of Backlash as the champion, and we might see a lot of surprises here tonight in that match, but this is not Cam Skies' match to lose or Ibrahim Alvarez's match. Give me Ibrahim because he needs this win like no tomorrow.
Thank you, Thank you, Magicos. Anyway, for me, I think, Ibby has a lot of enemies. He has too much to worry about. Brock Lesnar on his shoulder, Still trying to figure out what happened to JJ Rhodes after he got attacked in the parking lot a few weeks back. It's all chaotic for Ibby. I don't know what's going to happen in this match. I don't know what's going through his mind at the moment. Maybe he might get distracted tonight. So, on that, give me Cam Skies to win this match.
Well, I must say myself, I didn't really talk about this match. I just kind of let you guys go off on a one. But it's going to be a big night here at Saturday night's main event. Let's see. So for the past few weeks, in fact, sorry, change of words, we just have to go and have a look at what Cam Skies and Ibi Alvarez have been going through.
Ibi Alvarez, Cam Skies, British Identifying maniac.
Inputting data.
Oh my god!
Prepare for impact. Warning. Danger. Threat level high.
As we saw with John Cena and Seth Rollins over the past week, we have seen that both of them, they don't have very good blood for each other, and I think it's very safe to say that tonight, when they take on each other inside the ring, inside that squared circle, it's going to be a big match, especially for that United States Championship. Who I got? I have to go on and go with my good buddy, my good friend, John Cena will become the new United States Champion tonight. What about you, Miller?
I'm not gonna lie here, man. It's gonna be big. Um, both are very good. We've seen John Cena in the ring. We've seen Seth Rollins in the ring. Seth Rollins is the reigning, defending United States champion. To be honest, give me Seth Rollins dethroning the king, the GOAT, John Cena tonight as he retains his U.S. title.
Well, if I can go next, I want to say, if you look on paper, Rollins is the champion. Rollins has held the title for a while, and yes, of course, John Cena is a legend in the sport. He's one of the big names. You just think of John Cena when you hear wrestling, but give me Rollins. I just think he's the champion, and John Cena
Obviously.
is just an old guy, so give me Rollins.
Well, JSD, you got something to say about it?
I mean, but like at the moment, Seth Rollins, he beat Jey Uso on a weekly show, Friday Night Strikedown, a few weeks back. But to be honest, I did not think he was gonna win that match. He was a bit shaky, Seth Rollins, in that matchup. So to be honest, John Cena, he's never gonna be off his A game for a few years maybe. So give me John Cena for this matchup.
Well, then, so John Cena, Seth Rollins, that's a big match inside itself. Now let's look at another big match. This has happened a few times now. This is the third and final time, and as we saw, I said to these two ladies, if they cannot manage to defeat the two opponents they're going up against tonight for the tag team championships, being Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton, then they won't get a shot at that title again. So Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax, the women's tag team champions, taking on Lita and Ashley Banks. Lads, who you got?
This is gonna be a big one, and this is the final time, the third and final time they will be taking on the tag team champions. And to be honest here, this is not a match you want to lose if you are Ash and Lita. And we saw them both beat them in singles matches, but can they beat them in a tag team match? And the odds are really 50-50 here. So I'm going to say this. Give me the tag team champions losing tonight, and we will see the new tag team champions come out of Saturday night's main event with a banger, and there's tag team championships in their hands. Give me Ash and Lita.
Yeah, well, look, I gotta say, when I was wrestling, there was no women's roster even. So it wasn't like a big thing back in the day. But give me Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton, because Nia is a hell of a fighter and Tiffany is just an up-and-coming legend, I would say, and she will be in the Hall of Fame soon than later.
Mm-hmm. What about you, JZ?
Now listen, this match, this feud, I should say, has been going on for a while. It's been intense between the four superstars, I should say. But give me Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. I think Nia Jax is too powerful for Lita and Ashley Banks in this matchup.
Well, if that's what you're gonna say, let's go to the next match here, which has been electrifyingly impeccable. I mean, lads, we have to talk about Liv Morgan versus Julia Hart for the Women's World Championship. It's just too big of a match that we cannot talk about. So I've got my papers in front of me here. And what I can read is that many people are favouring Liv Morgan to win this match. I think otherwise. I think Julia Hart can go out and pull this win off tonight.
To be honest, usually I'm with the champion tonight. That doesn't change. Give me the one, the only Julia Hart retaining her title as the house only wins. And she's gonna prove that tonight.
Well, I gotta say the same thing. I got Julia because I used to be in a faction in the House of Black. With her, she was a great fighter. She was a great fighter, and I gotta say, she's a hell of a champion. She's the fighter you wanna have in that ring. So I'm picking Julia to beat Liv Morgan because Liv Morgan is just, she's good, but she's an underdog, and I see Julia winning.
Now listen,
Well,
I've had
Jay-Z,
enough of this, Julia Hart glaze. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much glazing going on
Okay.
towards Julia Hart. So, you know what? Give me Liv Morgan in this match.
You're with those scum. You're with those scum who think that Liv
you
Morgan's gonna
understand.
lose.
Watch tonight. She's definitely going to lose tonight. 100%.
Well, talking about losing, now, really, this match that I am going to talk about tonight, Naomi versus Sapphire Knight. Could this be an upset? Could this not be an upset? Naomi obviously the favourite to win going into this match, but Sapphire Knight is just... no, sorry, I got my words mixed up there. People obviously wanted Naomi to win this match, but Sapphire Knight is the favourite coming into the night, and I'll tell you why. It's because of her brutal strength. We saw last night on Friday Night Strikedown, we did see the arm of Naomi get brutally obliterated by Sapphire Knight. Could this play a factor in tonight's match, Mello?
Yes, and to be honest, I spoke to one of the doctors, and she said that Naomi is technically medically clear tonight to face Zephyr Knight. This is not going to be good as she's like 40%, good, but the odds right here are very bad for Naomi if you have a arm injury or any other type of injury. Give me Zephyr Knight, and this is going to be brutal.
Well, I gotta say, I feel the glow. I'm one of the fans that feels the glow, and even though she could have gotten injured, it doesn't matter because you just feel the glow, and she has a different power. So I got Naomi. I see Naomi winning this match and just feeling the glow.
Now listen, we all know what Sapphire Knight's about. She's a shooter. You know what I mean? She aims for your head. You know what I mean? She does everything she can to win the matches. And I mean, as she injured Naomi yesterday, I could not see her winning tonight. So give me Sapphire Knight.
Well, lads, this is the big one. This is the one that everybody, every soul has been waiting for. This has been bubbling up. Now let's see what this match in the main event, let's see how we got here in the first place.
Kevin, what's been wrong with you lately?
The ropes! Wait a minute, schoolboy, right, Theory, cover for the win! Theory is gonna go to the semifinals.
Kevin doesn't know how to stop. Pulled the trigger. He pulled the trigger.
If you need me, I'll bleed for you. Even if it kills me inside, even if you burn me alive, I carry that pain that you don't need. I carry that weight that you don't see.
The bar is set high for Kevin Owens. What has gotten into Kevin Owens?
Is this a sign? Should I keep my mouth shut, let you live alone?
Kevin Owens has pulled the trigger on Ibby.
Cause I hope that you know when you're broken, I'm broken.
Is Kevin really right? Kevin Owens just stuttered. Look how this. CM Punk! CM Punk is here! These two go at it on Saturday night. Main event!
Well, I must say so myself. Kevin Owens is the guy that we all have to question, and we all have to question about. Is Kevin Owens right about what he's placed against CM Punk? He thinks that CM Punk shouldn't have won the title. He thinks that it's unfair that CM Punk has won the title. He thinks that CM Punk doesn't deserve to be the champion of this federation. Who begs to differ? I think that CM Punk is a great champion in my opinion, but I just think that Kevin Owens is blinded by the sheer delusion of the fact that he wants that title. So does everyone in this company. Now, Mello, I have to ask you this question because you've been to Friday Night Strikedown a lot recently. Mello, please tell us, what is it like seeing Kevin Owens on Friday Night Strikedown completely obliterate CM Punk? Well, guys, well, his mic is... Well, guys,
So-
Mello is trying to talk, but his mic isn't quite working, so...
I'll take over.
Yeah, you take over.
I gotta say this. CM Punk is a legend, I would say. He's like Cena. He's a big face in wrestling and just sports in general. You know who CM Punk is, but Kevin Owens just plays these mind games that no one else knows how to do. He knows how to get in someone's head and make them lose mentally more than physically. So I see Kevin winning his first, I think, championship from CM Punk because he will get in his head mentally and beat him mentally, not physically. That's just what Kevin Owens does and will do. So give me Kevin on this.
I'm sorry, I had to do something real quick.
Your mic was a little bit on the floor.
To be honest here, this is win-lose for CM Punk as he just came off of us after surgery, and Kevin Owens has been doing damage to he's been doing damage to a lot of people, and it's not good. It's not been good at all for ROG since Kevin Owens destroyed almost the whole locker room, and it's been crazy. So, give me CM Punk on this one.
Well, Jay-Z, what do you have to say about this?
Listen, as we saw 2 weeks in a row, Kevin Owens is really serious about this. You know, he attacked the SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis a few weeks ago. That was a bit too far, I would say. And then last night, he goes and obliterates a cameraman who has broke his neck in 3 different places, I heard. And he also obliterated Jack Daniels in the process. Like, what do y'all think? Was that uncalled for, or like...
No. You know what? I think that Jack Daniels just got himself caught in the midst of things between Kevin Owens and CM Punk. And while I do say yes, Jack Daniels credit to him last night on Friday Night SmackDown, put his body on the line, tried to get a win, but it just couldn't work out for him. And it's upsetting to see Jack Daniels lose that match, but it's kind of what you saw. That Kevin Owens just had to get a chair wrapped around him. Disqualification. No one won, no one lost. But I do tell you this though, Kevin Owens could potentially win, and my pick tonight, I gotta be with Kevin Owens.
Oh,
I agree.
Look,
I agree.
I gotta say something if I can. Kevin Owen, I said he can get in someone's head, but he can't get into his own head. The man's crazy. He is a psychopath. I can't even say it. He's just crazy. You know, he's a little different, so he just snaps so easily, and he's crazy. I'll say this 50 times, but he's crazy. I'm still choosing Kevin, but you gotta watch out for that man because he's just not normal.
Well, thank you all for tuning in to the Kickoff show in Saturday night's main event. We have 9 minutes left till the show starts, till the kickoff begins of Saturday night main event. Thank you all for tuning in.